What does Sun in Capricorn mean? Here are the top 10 Capricorn Sun traits that show us how powerful and influential these people really are. They're the movers and shakers of the zodiac. In this video, I'm going to reveal a secret Capricorn spiritual power that's a game changer for those who want to succeed or make their dreams come true. It's absolutely potent and simple. Trait number 1. The Sun in Capricorn supports the energy of being in the spotlight. These people have a strong natural magnetism towards fame. At some point in their life, they'll be known for their work or achievements. This could range anywhere from worldwide fame to local fame in their group or community. It depends on the person, but they're definitely gonna be noticed. That's because the sign of Capricorn rules over fame. When you put the Sun here, you shine the spotlight directly on the energy of fame and activate it. Welcome to Astrology by 33, where ancient astrology is made young again. It's an honor to have you here. Trait number 2. People with Capricorn Sun are called to a mission. Their soul leads them to a job that must be done in this life. They have a strong drive and sense of purpose in the work that fuels their very existence. In astrology, the Sun rules over your soul and unique individuality. It's you in your perfect state. In Capricorn, the Sun grounds the soul in the physical dimension of Capricorn, where work gets done in the earth element, literally. There's a strong calling to make a difference here. Sun in Capricorn gives a deep inner push towards a mission that helps others on a large scale. They have the power to affect a lot of people and create change in the world. Trait number 3. The meaning of Sun in Capricorn holds natural energy for progress and growth in life. It's easy to get promoted in work and to achieve the next level in whatever they set out to do. Someone with Capricorn Sun is always climbing the ladder of success. They continuously grow and move forward in their work to make it bigger, better, and stronger. Once they create something, they want to improve or upgrade it. It's staying current and up to date. That's what Capricorns love to do. Trait number 4. The meaning of Sun in Capricorn says they'll have a solid job or career. It won't be hard for these people to find work. They have natural motivation to work and find themselves serving others on one level or another. Their job is a dominant theme in life. Capricorn rules over the energy of your work and career. The Sun stands for leadership. So these people could easily be at the top of their company or organization and have the power to lead others. Sometimes they're the trailblazers in business and set the example for others to follow. Please note, it's super important to take care of your health. Because Sun in Capricorn work so much, their physical health sometimes gets neglected and they drain their gas tank. Remember to take care of your health first and work second. You can't work if you're sick. Eat well, get the right kind of exercise guided by a qualified professional, and take time to rest on a regular basis. Scientific studies have linked improved health outcomes with prayer and meditation. One day off per week to rest and recharge can make all the difference. Saturn rules Capricorn and the day of Saturday. To rest on Saturday is the most powerful and effective day to recharge your batteries. Saturn slows everything down and facilitates deep stillness and rest. Its dark energy is full of light. Trait number 5. A person with Sun in Capricorn often keeps a calendar or checklist of tasks to do. They're active people and like to work towards checking them off and keep their goals running in the back of their mind. Capricorn Sun people are moving forward and doing something with their time. They're not the kind to just sit there and watch paint dry. It really helps to write their goals down. That's the first step to making it happen. Many Olympic athletes write their goals on paper. It's a powerful way to get results. That's what Capricorns are like. Trait number 6. Sun in Capricorn allows people to achieve an abundance of completed works. That means whatever you set out to do, you'll be able to finish it. You could write a book, compose a symphony, organize a charity event, get your law degree, or save the world from the ridiculousness we're in. It's all your achievements and accomplishments. Capricorn Sun energy wants you to succeed in your mission and make it possible. Here you have something to show the world for all the hours you've put in. It's what you've worked for and deserve. There's no such thing as getting something for nothing. Capricorns know this. They do the work. If you're burned out in Capricorn, astrology teaches us to always look to the opposite sign to balance it out. If your gas tank is empty, you can find rest and a good recharge for your batteries in the sign of Cancer, which is all about home, rest, and stepping out of the spotlight. Before we get to number 7, I just wanted to say if you'd like to support this channel and help get the truth of astrology out to others, make sure to press the thumbs up button below. Your encouragement means a lot, and thank you so much. Trait number 7. One of the most popular Capricorn Sun characteristics is that they have strong power to manifest. Because the energy is so grounded here, whatever they want, they can make it happen. This sign supports construction and building things. If there's an idea, they can create it. These guys walk the talk. Some people say they'll do something but then never do it. That's not Capricorn. They do what they say and have something to show for it. The first half of Capricorn is made up of the earth element, which is why stuff easily appears in the physical dimension. The last half of Capricorn is supported by water as it moves into realms of higher consciousness. Being half earth and half water holds the secret door that allows for formless ideas in water to fall through the gate in the middle of the sign to manifest in the elemental form of earth, where we can see it and touch it. This sign is the gateway between the physical dimension and the formless dimension of mind and higher consciousness. It's the door between heaven and earth where you can start the journey through the bondage of Saturn's physical rings. Getting through the gate is based on karma. A secret that many don't know is that this gate opens every Saturday and on the new moon. That's why it's so important to rest on Saturday. The hour when the sun rises on Saturday is a great time to be ready without expectation or desire. It's more likely to open once you've cleaned your mind with breathing practices and all your thoughts are absorbed in the prana you've generated. According to Ezekiel 46, God tells us that the gateway of the inner court is closed the 6 days we work from Sunday to Friday. It says the gate opens on the Sabbath, which is Saturday, and on the day of the new moon, which is about once a month. If you're doing your spiritual practice during these times, you're more likely to experience the opening of this door. The gate can appear as a golden circle or ring in meditation, which is a sign you're getting closer. The inner court is located in the sacred temple of your body. You are the tabernacle. The gateway is located in Capricorn and leads to your third eye, which is where you realize you're one with everyone and everything. Ezekiel says the gate faces east. Yogis know this is the best direction to sit during prayer and meditation. It's where the sun rises. Resting on Saturday isn't a religious thing. It's cosmic law and offers a key to self-realization. Another secret is to watch the new moon in your personal chart. That's when the moon transits over the degree and sign your sun was in when you were born. That's your personal new moon and another opportunity to open your own gate. You'll notice the airflow between your two nostrils is more balanced that day, especially at sunrise. Trait number 8. One of the bigger Capricorn Sun qualities involves karma. What is Capricorn karma? Basically, we reap what we sow. What we do to others comes back to us, either in the same way or in a different form we deserve. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That's why we're told to treat others how we want to be treated. It's how to avoid drama in the future. There's a great Capricorn karmic lesson here. Having your sun in this sign shows there's a definite karma you'll experience in this life. There's an action you need to take to complete that karma. It's important to know that karma can be good or bad. It depends on the person and what they did in the past. It's important to keep in mind that whatever we set out to do, we should do it to the best of our ability and not half-pass the job. High quality counts. Cutting corners creates negative karma for the future and just isn't worth it, even if it takes longer. It's better to do it right so you won't have to do it all over again in the next life. That gets old. So whatever your work and service is to others, provide it the way you'd want to receive it. Even better, create good karma. When we serve others, we're serving royalty through our divine birthright. Psalm 82 says we are gods and children of the Most High. One way to pass through the gate is to complete and exhaust your karma by serving others in your work. There are some great books out there on karma yoga if you want to learn more. Trait number 9. A person with Sun in Capricorn is proactive. That's because the underlying nature of this sign is moving. It's not a fixed sign. So these people are on the go. The energy can make them an activist, for example. It gives people grounded motivation to create change. They're the ones who do something about it. Effecting change is one of the stronger Capricorn Sun traits. Rosa Parks had her Sun in Capricorn using the sidereal zodiac. She embodied this moving energy through her activism and stood up for what was right. Even though she broke the law at the time, she wasn't going to give her seat up on the bus to a white person, just because that was the law. She was active with many others to fight these laws and got groups of people together in the churches to make it happen. One reason she succeeded is because they pushed their local media and put it in the news. Whoever controls the media controls the masses. Coincidentally, Martin Luther King Jr. also had his Sun in Capricorn and knew Rosa Parks. They were both thrown in jail for their activism. The act of resistance is highly supported in Capricorn because Saturn slows everything down like the process of freezing water. The Sun here adds strength to that and fuels the energy of powerful resistance. This force can be used for good. People with this placement often stand against the grain for the sake of what's right. King was spied on by the FBI to take him down. They sent him a nasty blackmail letter that's easy to find online. The only reason the FBI got found out is because their headquarters got broken into. Have they changed their ways? Has discrimination taken on a new form today? Are people losing their jobs and getting kicked out of restaurants because they don't want to put something in their body? What happens if we exercise free speech on social media today? People with Capricorn Sun act on questions like these. Rosa and Martin showed us the power of non-violent resistance. We only get something if we do something. That's how Capricorns are made. Corruption wins if we do nothing. Trait number 10. These people have strong beliefs, opinions, and political views. Their thoughts are powerful and they're aware of what's happening in high government. They stay informed and can back what they believe with evidence and data. When you talk to these people, you can feel their substance and conviction. There's no fluff. Genesis chapter 1 says the first thing that God made was light. According to the Prashnopanishad, the first thing created was prana. Light and prana are of the same substance. Prana is your life force energy. It's what we work with in yoga. It's from prana that belief was created. Belief is of higher consciousness than the ether. That means it's more powerful. So what power do Capricorns have? Here is the most simple and potent Capricorn spiritual power. Because this sign supports strong convictions and beliefs, the sun here makes it possible for ideas to come true. This is more powerful than working with the ether, because ether can be unstable in the lower astral realm, which we don't always have direct control over. However, we have complete control over our belief system and conviction behind it. When our dreams don't come true, sometimes it's because deep down we don't really believe they're possible. Without strong belief, the whole thing can flop. In 9:23, Jesus said all things are possible for one who believes. He also said that whatever you ask for in prayer, believe you'll get it and you'll get it. These Capricorn spiritual powers are based on a higher cosmic law of manifestation. Faith and belief are created powers that rest above the ether and are controlled by a completely different aspect of our consciousness. It's way above the power of our mind. Thinking and believing are two different things. Faith doesn't involve willpower, words, or mantras. It doesn't work like that. The light from source channels through your belief system before it hits the ether. This is critical to understand. Without belief, what you're working on might not happen. Everything you do channels through your belief system first. If it's all clogged up and you don't have a conviction about something, it might be time to rethink the approach if you aren't getting results. This Capricorn spiritual power can be harnessed by understanding the principle of belief. If you can control your breath and prana in perfect stillness, mountains can move. Yogis have known the power of breath for thousands of years. If you can control your breath, you can control your prana and suck your mind into it. If you can control your belief, you can control the 5 elements. Prana sits one step above belief and rests in your breath. There are many breathing techniques a person can learn to master prana. Any yoga instructor will be happy to tell you all about this and where to start. My favorite yoga teacher on YouTube is Travis Elliott. He's amazing. For those who are more advanced on the path, Kriya Yoga is a potent breathing technique that removes blockages and concentrates prana in the body, but it shouldn't take the place of serving others if that's what's needed. Is Sun in Capricorn good? It's important to understand that the sun is in the enemy's sign here. Saturn owns Capricorn and is enemies with the sun. This shows a conflicting energy. It's also important not to jump to conclusions and think it's bad, because people like Mozart, Oprah, and Shakira all have their sun in Capricorn using the sidereal zodiac. We know they've all completed amazing pieces of work that continue to bless and uplift the world today. It's about being in the spotlight to elevate and serve others through our actions, talents, and work. That's the core energy of the Capricorn Sun personality. Just because Sun and Saturn don't get along doesn't mean it's negative. Sometimes athletes are motivated by their competition to work harder and get better. If your competitor or enemy is in the room, you have more reason to get to work. The sun is hot and Saturn is cold. This clashing energy gives drive and motivation. Remember, the sun represents the king in astrology. It's like the story when Jesus was tempted by Satan in the wilderness. 2 conflicting energies, good versus evil. Jesus said his kingdom wasn't of this world. So when he came to this dense realm in Capricorn, it was like bringing a bonfire to an iceberg. We can sense that conflicting energy when he said, "I didn't come to bring peace, but a sword." He was in enemy territory. This is a classic Capricorn Sun description. Even though he came from another realm where he was a king, he manifested into the energy of Capricorn for the sake of serving others. Capricorn rules over our work and service that everyone sees and knows about. He humbled himself and insisted on washing the feet of his disciples. He said, "Those who exalt themselves will be humbled, and those who humble themselves will be exalted." This is the opposing energy of Capricorn Sun sign. The king came as a servant. If you want to really know the underlying energy of your sun and where it's coming from on a soulful level, make sure to check the sun's placement in your Navamsha chart. It might not be in an enemy sign there. This can be super helpful and a turning point in understanding who you are. Make sure to see what house your sun is in. That will give you way more information than the sun in Capricorn alone. Also look at where your moon is. That will show you where the sun's light is being directed in your life and how it affects your mind. And it helps to look where Saturn is in your chart, since Saturn rules the sign. If Saturn is strong or weak, you'll feel Capricorn energy in very different ways. And see what planets are aspecting your sun. That's going to change the energy a lot. There are infinite versions of sun in Capricorn. That's what makes a person special and unique. Capricorn is the 10th sign in the zodiac. It corresponds with the 10th commandment, which tells us not to want or desire someone else's stuff. Basically, it says don't be jealous or greedy. The 10th commandment is found in Exodus 20:17. When you add the numbers 20 and 17, you get the number 10. The highly respected astrology scripture, Brihat Jyotika, says that the sun in Capricorn causes the person to be greedy. The scriptures of Saravali say the same thing. The 10th commandment gives us the remedy and warns about excessive desire and wanting other people's stuff. It creates unnecessary drama. If you'd like to learn more about the sign of Capricorn or the sun alone, check out the links at the end of this video or in the description below. The Capricorn video in particular goes much deeper into the energy of the sign and what it really means. It's worth a watch if you want to know more. I'd like to challenge you to check your sun placement using both the tropical and sidereal zodiacs. Be honest with yourself and see which one resonates more with your soul. The sidereal zodiac channels divine energy directly from the stars themselves. If you follow tropical astrology and this video didn't describe you, you might want to check out the video on Sagittarius instead, because your sun is most likely there using the sidereal zodiac. Many Capricorns are actually Sagittarius and don't know it. Some astrologers won't tell you this. This whole channel is based on intensive research from ancient astrological text, plus years of prayer and meditation. If you'd like to see more videos from this channel, you can click subscribe below. For more, visit astrologyby33.com. Astrology should only be used as a general map of possibilities, not something that rules your life. You rule your own life. The kingdom is within you. All the planets and zodiac signs are inside your body. Your whole being is the temple of the Holy Spirit who lives within you. Seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you. With God, all things are possible. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. God bless.